Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Been a while since I've been broadcasting. The Flying Purple Baseball Beaters back on Wednesdays, and we are about to launch our 2010 season. The Colorado Rockies in this save are, of course, run by me, and more importantly, a lot better than the real version. Our postseason streak of 4 seasons in a row is on the line. We've gone from winning back-to-back titles to losing in the finals in 2008 to getting swept out of the division series last season. This year, 2010, is going to be a momentous one. Not least of which because of all the pending free agents we have in this save. Marcus Thames atop that list. Yes, he wants $18 million. I'm hoping he can negotiate down to like similar to what he's being paid right now and not for too many years. As much as I would love to keep him, because he is the beating heart of this team, the face of the franchise. We also need to pay other players. Sizemore's getting a raise next season. Ditto for Drew. Other folks who are pending free agents. Milton Bradley, who we gave a 1-year deal to last season anyway. Ryan Olson, who we traded for. Doug Stasio, who has been Mr. Reliable in the bullpen ever since we got him from the Cubs. Akinori Otsuka. And a bunch of minor leaguers who I do not care about. Shepard we got literally just for this season. So that's what the team looks like. Or that's the pending free agents. Those are the decisions we need to make. So, I mean, the reason why this episode's called Marveling at Marcus is because look at this guy. Compare the real life stats. 640 games appeared, 115 home runs, 6.8 wins above replacement. 2. 1,544 games played, 506 home runs. He got his 500 last season. The National League record for home runs with 77 in a Triple Crown season in 2001. 81.7 wins above replacement. He is on pace for a Hall of Fame career. 4 Batter of the Months, 3 MVPs, 5 Golden Gloves, 9 Silver Sluggers, 3 playoff MVPs, 10 All-Star selections. Quite a few triple home run games. Or quite a few grand slams, I should say. A few walk-off hits. Has he gotten a 4 home run game at any point? Nobody's gotten a 4-hit game or 4 home run game since Rocky Colavito. Any Colorado anywhere here? I don't think so. Oh, National League records. Ha 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 he. Ken Griffey Jr. had a 4-homer day in 1999 for us. Juan Brea with a triple day. That's fun. Rennie Stinnett with a 7-hit day. Guillen and Griffey both had 6-hit days. That tracks. Speaking of faces of the franchise. Former Rockies, both of them. Carlos Guillen also with a quad double day. Bernie Williams with a 9 RBI game in 2000. The old captain. So, we made some interesting signings this offseason, adding Adrian Beltre, Russell Martin, to fill the gaps left by Pedro Diaz and Robinson Cano. Matt Shoemaker, the big pitching arm here. A lot of home run pop in Brad Eldred and Brad Fulmer, the Brads. We'll have to navigate them. Miller Park, or as it's now known, the AmFam Clam Slam. Lid's open today. Oh, or not. This is the new patch. Looks like the mound is currently levitating.
Strike three.
Beltre strikes out swinging. First K in his first at-bat as a Colorado Rocky. Wow, they got Eldred at third. Man, this league needs a DH. Sizemore, 0-1 on the way. Floated into center field. That will fall for a base hit. Upton going to go first to third. He will beat the throw standing. Runners at the corners now for Marcus Thames. Full count. Shoemaker. Slow roller back to the mound. They're going to try and get the double play. Sizemore. Upends Mike Aviles. Derek Barton batting fifth. 0-2 count on the way from Shoemaker. Lined into left field. Rockies will get aboard early. Here in the first. Thames with a little bit of fancy base running. Going first to third on the Derek Barton single. Here's Russell Martin. New acquisition. Line to the right center field gap. That's why we got him. Russell the Muscle has given the Rockies a 3-0 lead with a 2-out, 2-run double. Stephen Drew off the end of the bat to the third baseman, Eldred. Nice throw there. Brian Scott, aging veteran, legend in Colorado, gets the call. Sharply hit on the ground, quickly throwing his Beltre. You know the Golden Glover third baseman is going to be able to deliver there. 2-0 on the way to Luke Scott. Rolled up the middle. Easy play there for Upton. Brad Eldred, the third baseman. Line to center field, playing deep with Sizemore. 1-2-3 inning for Brian Scott. Milton Bradley, batting seventh. Lines right to Eldred. Brian Scott, the number 9 batter. Fly ball, center field. Should be playable. Ellsbury makes the grab. 2 away. Top of the order, it's Upton.
Strike three.
Watches strike 3 sail past. Brad Fulmer will be swinging on the first pitch. Fly ball to left. Thames won a Gold Glove in left last season. Squeezes it for the first out. 2-0 on the way to Mike Aviles. Little chip shot up the middle. Base hit. Second baseman Aviles is aboard. Here's the left fielder Quentin. Hit hard on the ground. That'll be a 4-6-3 double play. Still 3-0 Colorado. Beltre, his second at bat as a Colorado Rocky. Tries to go the other way. Fulmer takes care of it himself. Sizemore, the 2-2. I wonder if the mound being flat is a recent update to the ballpark. This is, of course, modern, using the OTP Development's official ballpark. Doink to right. That's going to hang up long enough for Scott. Gianna Navarro entering the game as the number 7 batter. Full count from Brian Scott. Inside, ball 4. Here's Rosales, the shortstop. Got him swinging. That's a strike him out, throw him out double play. Derek Barton flashing the cannon there. There's a reason he took over the starting catcher role last season. It's because he is that good. Shoemaker, right back through the box, base hit. Almost struck Brian Scott there. The pitcher is batting 1,000. Ellsbury, shallow fly ball to right. Bradley on it. Inning over. Barton with a double last time up. This time fair through the right side. Leadoff single for Derek Barton. The Barton-Martin combination. This is a fly ball to right field. One away. Stephen Drew, 2-2 the count to the shortstop. Hit on the ground, that could be a double play. It will be. Aviles to Rosales on to first. Slow roller to first base. Russell Martin, easy play there. Eldred, the 1-0 on the way from Scott. Popped up into center field. Little Texas leaguer there. Eldred is aboard. It's going to bring up Brad Fulmer. 3-1 the count to him. Hit hard, high and deep to left field. Thames on the warning track is there. Whew. Aviles, 1-0 on the way. Eldred goes. He's in there safely. One on the way. Back through the box for a base hit. Sizemore gauges it. Throw home is not in time. Mike Aviles with his second hit of the day. And that'll pot the Brewers' first run of the season. Leaping grab by Adrian Beltre. Super Stats replay on that one, please. Leaping grab by Beltre. That'll end the bottom of the fourth. Stranding a runner at second base. Bradley is going to sneak his way aboard. Leadoff single. Brian Scott tries to lay down the bunt. Goes foul. Brian Scott, fly ball to center field. That'll hang up long enough for Ellsbury. Easy play, one away. Upton being patient. Fouled off to the backstop.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. In there safely is Milton Bradley. Shoemaker gets the strikeout, but Bradley's now in scoring position for Beltre. 0-2.
Strike three.
Called strike three. Rough's debut for Adrian Beltre here. Bradley squeezes it. One away. Rosales, the 1-2.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. Brian Scott, second K of the game. 2-2 on the way to Shoemaker. On the ground. Well, Beltre will always be good at that. Sizemore, Thames, Barton here in the top of the sixth. Popped up to left. That's going to hang up long enough for Kenton. Thames, 1-1 on the way. Little inside-out single. Thames with his first hit of the season. Barton batting 1,000. On the ground. That'll be a sacrifice hit. Thames too fast, moves to second. Martin already has 2 RBIs on the season. And now he's got his first strikeout. Stranding the runner at second. Gonna be a tough play. Beltre shows the cannon.
Strike three.
Luke Scott, strikeout victim. Eldred, 0-1. Fly ball to left. Coming in is Thames. 1-2-3, bottom of the sixth for Brian Scott. Very effective here. "76 pitches through 6. Yeah, we're letting him eat. Runners at second and first now for Brian Scott. They're going to ask him to bunt here. Bunted up the third base line. Beautifully executed sacrifice there. One away, runners in second and third now for Melvin Upton Jr. Infield is in. Popped up deep to center field. That's off the wall. Melvin Upton Jr. is going to pot a couple insurance runs. He's thinking 3. Bossman Jr. puts this out of save situation. 2 RBI triple. Rockies lead 5-1.
Strike 3.
Beltre with a 3K day in his first game as a Rocky. Less than ideal. Roll out the barrels. It's a 7th inning stretch here. Brian Scott in a nice little groove.
Strike 3.
One, two, three inning. This one's going to enter foul territory. Barton makes the grab. Jared Washburn, former Rocky himself, coming out of the Brewers bullpen here. Rockies up by 4. Chris Mobley getting loose in the Rockies bullpen just in case. Thames hit hard to Aviles, 1 away. Barton lined right to Fulmer. 2 down quickly. Russell Martin. Back through the box for a base hit. 2 for 4 today for Russell. Here's Stephen Drew. First pitch swinging. On the ground. Going to be a tough play for Aviles. Nicely done there. Scott gives up a base runner. Leadoff single for Deoner Navarro. Three-one the count. Fly ball to right. Bradley charging. Makes the play. Pinch hitter here is Miguel Montero. In lieu of the pitcher's spot. 0-2 from Brian Scott. Dribbler in front of the mound, or in front of the plate. They go to second for 1. Scott looking to finish the 8th. Line to left. Thames on the warning, or up the line. Beautifully played. Bradley pitcher spot Upton here on the top of the 9th. Bradley will sneak his way aboard. Base hit. Corey Kluber, the pitcher here in the top of the 9th. Pinch hit and defensive substitution. Josh Rabe will enter the game.
Strike 3.
Kluber strikes him out swinging. 23-year-old Corey Kluber, going to be an interesting looking pitcher. Upton, count is full, runner at first.
Strike 3.
Called, strike 3. Upton now with a 3K day. Beltre will at least be able to put the ball in play. Chris Mobley enters the game batting 4th, replacing Marcus Thames. Grady Sizemore moves center to left. Josh Rabe will remain in the game as the new center fielder. Chris Mobley in to close this one out. Right back through the box is Luke Scott for his first hit of the season. Four-pitch walk to Brad Eldred. That will get Joaquim Soria loose in the bullpen. 0-2 to Brad Fulmer. High drive deep to left center field. Will it go? Yes! Chris Mobley makes this a save situation. Finally gets him out, courtesy of Stephen Drew. I wasn't planning on using Joaquim Soria, but I'd rather have him. Hit hard. Upton has it. 2 down. Navarro. Tying run is at the plate. Lined into right field. That will fall for a base hit up into the corner. Bradley throwing to second. It's a good throw. Tying run at second base. Gianna Navarro has been an issue. Eric Patterson, pinch hitter here. 2-1 on the way from Soria. Popped up on the infield. Drew says he has it. Ball game Rockies. Well, they made it interesting, but the Rockies carry the day 5-4. Mobley. Almost blew the save. All right. We have successfully acquired new pitcher Ubaldo Jimenez. My thinking is a chance for Dustin Evans to not get rushed to the majors. Or we option down Mobley because he continues to frustrate me. Now let's send down Evans. Still got options on him. Jimenez will join the rotation as our new number 5 starter. Extreme ground baller with that profile? Yes, I like. Evans will continue to work on his screwball. He's definitely going to be next man up. Another one-run win, this time a late comeback. Stephen Drew with his first home run of the season. Stasio blowing the save in the bottom of the 7th. Olsen picking up the win. Do we get the sweep? Yes, we do. All 3 one-run wins. Shepard going nicely. Zinniker picking up his first save as a member of the Rockies. So, home opener. Coors Field. San Diego Padres. Shea Hillenbrand behind the plate. Or with the lefty on the mound. It looks like a beautiful day in Denver. 51 degrees, still a little brisk. Rocky's wearing the vest uniforms. Pelfrey gives up a leadoff single. Called strike 3. Runner goes. Not in time. Ian Kinsler avoids the double play. Jason Worth the catcher now. 1-1 on the way from Pelfrey. Hit hard into right field. Base hit. That should give the Padres the lead. Throw from Bradley will be into second. Two went on the way to Patrick Breen. On the ground, Upton to Martin. 2 away, runner advancing to third. Carlos Lee, the 0-2.
Strike 3.
Pelfrey strands the runner at third. Padres lead 1-0. Upton Jr. getting started against Paul Mayholm. Former member of the Cincinnati Reds. This is actually his second stint with the Padres. It looks like he changed hands a couple times. Upton will send this to right field. Breen makes the catch, 1 away. Manny Ramirez is going to give this a watch. He's going to catch it on the warning track. Dang it. 37-year-old Manny Ramirez in left field. Bouncing ball, Sizemore's aboard with a hit. Thames, 1-2 on the way. On the ground, the shortstop, Kinsler. Aubrey Huff, former New York Yankee, back at Coors Field. Third strikeout victim of Mike Pelfrey today. The aforementioned Manny Ramirez.
Strike 3.
Pelfrey seems to have settled down.
Strike
and that
3.
is striking out the side. Beautiful inning there from Pelfrey. Stephen Drew, opposite field single. The lefties are getting the hits here against Paul Mayholm. Martin, 1-1. Little doink single into center. Stephen Drew thinking first to third. He's in there safely. Bradley now, runners at the corners. 1-1 on the way. Off the end of the bat. Fly ball to right. Might be deep enough. Green makes the catch, 1 down. Hillenbrand, 1-2 on the way. Lined into right field for a base hit. The Rockies tie the game. Russell Martin goes first to third. Pelfrey, no slouch with the bat himself. And this one's booted by the third baseman. Huff can't figure it out. Pelfrey will take the lead. Here's Upton Jr. That's a wild pitch, clanking off Jason Worth. Both runners will advance. (3-1). Off the end of the bat. And out. Run scores. It's 3-1. Beltre. Fly ball to right. That's going to hang up long enough for Breen. Rockies take a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the second. Paul Mayholm. Fly ball to left. Thames. Brings it in. Did Thames figure out what jersey number he's wearing this season? Okay, he settled on 81. Good. Back to the top of the order, Kinsler again. Worked a leadoff single and start the game off. Into the shift. Drew firing in time. John Jay. Goes the opposite way. Works the single. With 2 down. 1-2 to Worth. Hit hard. Beltray firing easily. Rockies hold serve. Sizemore, Thames, Drew. Slow roller to Kinsler. 1 away. Thames, 0-2 the count. Drew.
Strike 3.
Ooh, good work there by Paul Mayholm to keep this score 3-1. Here's Breen now. The 2-2 on the way from Pelfrey.
Strike 3.
Fastball working magic here for Pelfrey. 6 Ks on the day. Memorable home opener debut for him. Here's Huff. 2-2 on the way. High drive to deep center field. Sizemore still running. Watch this one fly. Well now. ...486 feet into the forest. Straightaway center. Yikes. Rockies still lead 3-2. The revenge there. The Boomstick, thank you for the follow. And yes, the resub, and yes, that was blasted. That's Melvin Upton Jr. territory. Pelfrey through 4. Still leaves with a lead. Russell Martin. This is going to end up in shallow center. Easy play there for John Jay. Jay's got a lot of room to cover out there. Bradley batting from the right side. Drill to deep left center. Long run for Jay. He's there. 2 down. Hillenbrand. Had an RBI single. First pitch swinging. Drilled into the dirt. Kinsler up throwing. 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 5th. Pelfrey. Drew will convert this into an out. Kinsler, the 1-2.
Strike 3.
Swung on and missed outside. 7 strikeouts. Here's Jay now. Line to left. Thames. Doesn't need to move far. Inning over. Halfway home. Rockies lead by 1. Let's get Okajima up. Actually, Pelfrey's got to give us at least 1 more inning. Let him bat.
Strike 3.
Upton will ground out to Kinsler, 2 down. Beltray, 0-2 the count. Still waiting for Adrian to be Beltray. Adrian!
Strike 3.
Pelfrey. Sinker in the dirt for his 8th K of the game. Breen, the 2-2.
Strike
Got
3.
him swinging out of his shorts. 9 strikeouts for Pelfrey. Carlos Lee, the first baseman, drops a single into left. 2-2 on the way to Huff. Called strike 3. 10 Ks on the day for Mike Pelfrey. Let's go with... I gotta trust Mobley again. It's still early in the season. Mobley for the 7th. Stasio for the 8th. Soria to bring it home. Sizemore, line to center. Sliding grab by John Jay. Thames. 0-1 on the way. Oh, you know he could do that. Ah, if only that was pulled. That sounded better than it looked. Drew's going to plant this over the head of Jay. 2-out double for Stevie D. Martin now, 2-0. Hit hard, diving play by Kinsler. Looping throw. Russell Martin beats out an infield single. Come on, we got him on the ropes. Let's go with Mabin. Pinch hitter for Bradley is Cameron Mabin. Rocketed through the left side for an insurance run. Martin not going to test the arm of Manny Ramirez. Cameron Mabin, pinch hit single. And it's 4-2 Rockies. Hillenbrand will ground out to the shortstop Kinsler. Mabin will remain in the game and take over at third base. Chris Mobley to deal with Ramirez, Palafox, and the pitcher spot. Ramirez will drop a single in front of Mabin. Palafox now. Runner goes. Hillenbrand throw is not in time. Manny Ramirez with a stolen base. Fly ball to left. Thames. Good look at it. One away. Pitcher spot is taken by Yadier Molina. Doug Stasio getting loose in the bullpen. Molina will ground out to the third baseman, Beltre. Leadoff man, Kinsler. 1-1 on the way from Mobley. Lineman to right. Running grab by Mabin. He's there in time. Chase Headley into the game. First pitch swinging. High drive, deep to right field. Sound the horn! For the first time this season, the horn sounds here at Coors Field. Chase Headley, pinch hit, leadoff home run. Rockies lead by 3. Upton dancing off first. Full count on the way to Beltre. Lined into left field for a base hit. Upton Jr. will get to third easily. Testing Ramirez's arm, testing successfully. Beltry's no slouch with the speed either. Popped up to left. Ramirez lines up, fires. Throw is late and offside. Rockies lead by 4 now. Thames doinks it over the head of the second baseman, Palafox. Yeah, we got to fix Thames' jersey number. He's back to 81 this season. Drew to the third baseman. That'll be an around-the-horn double play to end the bottom of the 7th. Doug Stasio, already loose, will enter the game. That's line to the left center gap by John Jay. Could be 3. Jay will settle for a second. Worth high and deep to center field. That's off the wall. Back-to-back loud doubles off the arm of Doug Stasio, and now we're back in save situation. Okajima getting loose in the bullpen. Come on, Doug. Another run will come around here.
Safe!
All right, Stasio, you got Lee, and that's it. On the ground, that could be 2. Beautiful turn there by Upton. Okajima now to deal with Aubrey Huff. 2-2 on the way from the lefty. Fly ball into right. That's fair. That's on the line and fair. Soria getting loose. 3-1 on the way to Manny Ramirez. He's aboard. Tying run is now at first. Palafox. Full count on the way from Okajima. Line to the first baseman, Martin. Inning over. Whoop. Okay. Glenn Perkins will pitch the bottom of the 8th here. Leading off is Russell Martin. He'll work the leadoff walk. 2-2 to Mabin.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Hillenbrand now. 3-1 the count. High drive to right. That's into the corner. Caught by Breen. Derek Barton into the game. A little lefty on lefty action. Hit on the ground. Second baseman Palafox has it. Which means it's time for the closer. Or not! Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, thank you so much for the raid in. Now I can play this song. Now entering the game for the Rockies bullpen, the right-hander number 48, Joaquim Soria. Vince Sinisi. Pinch hitter here. Thank you for the follow, B-Dub 30 cents. For those of you just joining and wondering what the heck you're watching, this is the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, my Colorado Rockies restart save. This is opening day at home. Sorry, the home opener for the 2010 season. Closer Joaquim Soria got one pitch with one out. 3-1 the count on Kinsler. That is low for ball 4. John Jay continues to be a menace. 2 for 4. 1-1 on the way from Soria. Martin grabs it himself. 2 down. Jason Worth now. 1-0. High drive to left. Sizemore is there. Rockies carry this one by a score of 6-4, taking first place in the National League West Division. So, now that we're all acquainted with each other, let's introduce the dramatis personae of this Colorado Rockies team. Batting leadoff is Melvin Upton Jr., our second baseman. Since joining the Rockies, he's been nothing but a firecracker in the lineup. 5.6 wins above replacement at second base last year. Strikeouts, an issue. Everything else, chef's kiss. Newly acquired from the Chicago White Sox, 6-time Gold Glover Adrian Beltre, looking to fill the gap left by Pedro Diaz in the lineup, signed to a 4x8 contract, which, given his resume so far, the fact that it's, Coors, a bit of an underpay, I think. Grady Sizemore moves to center field, with Marcus Thames not quite up to snuff anymore. 6.8 wins above replacement in center field. And oh yeah, he's got a long-term deal. Thanks, Kamish. Take care. Batting fourth, face of the franchise. Colorado's finest, Marcus Thames, who is also a pending free agent and wants 4x18. We can afford it. I don't want to. Batting fifth, Derek Barton. Stole the starting catching position from Shea Hillenbrand and has been a phenom at it. Russell Martin inked to a 5 by 4.6. Backup catcher, corner infielder. There's more here than meets the eye. I'm eager to see what he's capable of. Stephen Drew also got that money, playing shortstop. 65 range, a little bit low for shortstop, but considering the infield we have, and considering the fact that it's Coors and the bat, I'm not going to say no. Milton Bradley on a one-year deal after he put up almost 3 wins above replacement in right field. He's going to be pushed out of the spot next season, though, by Cameron Maybin, who is our primary backup outfielder. Backup infielders are Chase Headley and Efren Espinoza, the team captain. Tyler Skaggs failed to get a movement increase. Oh well. So Ubaldo Jimenez starts a 6-hitter shutout. Beltre with a double-double day. Nice to see he's starting to swing the stick. First loss of the season. Brian Scott gives up a 3-run home run to Jason Worth. I'm so glad we don't have to see them anymore. We're going to skip ahead to about, I think now they're at Nationals Park. We're going to do this series against the Nats, or at least do a quick until RISP. It's going to be a very competitive division this year. Stasio, my dude, figure it out. All right. That is a name. Matt Niganitsky. You're getting the nickname Scrabble. Yeah, let's do a David Shepard start. Opening game of this 4-game series, rematch of last season's NLDS. John Danks. Chase Headley getting a rare start at first base, with Russell Martin taking the start at third. Adrian Beltre unavailable for today's game. All right, Thames at third, Sizemore at second. Come on, Rust Bus. Didn't get it outside of the infield. Drew, maybe. Nope. Strand the 2 runners. David Shepard to deepest part of center field. Nationals Park does look nice, though, doesn't it? No score through 2.5. De Los Santos with a leadoff double. Bunted by Danks. They go to third. Holy smokes, Hillenbrand. Here's Jose Altuve. Fly ball, shallow right field. We had the outfield in, and that still found pay dirt. Good grief. Ollie Linton, full count. Shepard issues a walk. Bases loaded for Brian Roberts. On the ground, that'll be a 3-6. No 3. Nationals take a 1-0 lead. 1-0 on the way to Charlie Blackmon. Flared into center field, base hit. Nationals will take a 2-run lead here. Brian Roberts has to leave the ball game due to a knee injury. Chris Parmelee. Checked swing, another walk issued by Shepard. Quick mound visit here. 2-2 on the way to Kyle Hawthorne. Drew will go the short way to Upton, ending the bottom of the third. Headley standing at second. Bradley with 2 down. Through the right side for a base hit. Headley getting the wave. He will score standing up. Here's Hillenbrand, 2-0 from Danks. Slow roller up the third base line. Hawthorne throws in time. Rockies cut the lead in half. 2-1 Nationals. Altuve. I said pitch around him. Good grief. I'm pretty sure Altuve did this to us last season too. If he grows into his power, we are in deep trouble. All right, they got 5 and 3 in that inning. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. Yep, that was bad. Flush it next. And we got swept by the Nationals at their place. Oh no, it's a losing streak. There we go. Why is our offense so bad right now? I mean, Ken Cloud and David Shepard have been disappointments. Soria's been struggling. Beltre's at least coming around. And he really does not want to move off at 18 million, does he? Martin's been delivering. Let's do an Ubaldo start up against the Giants. We won't be 10th in offense for long. Uh-oh, Sizemore's outfield range went down. Good for Rontre Johnson getting career hit number 2,000. We've seen a Pelfrey start. Let's do Ryan Scott now. There's the Ubaldo. Hey, we swept the Giants. We're back above 500. We've already seen the Padres. Finding the games to play is always a tough one, because I don't want to do too many home games. Alright, 4-game win streak. We're at 500. 4 back in the wild card with a bunch of teams ahead of us. 4 back of the division lead. Ken Cloud giving up 1.6 home runs per 9 is less than ideal. Alright, if Bradley's failing to cut the mustard, let's call an audible. Mabin's going to be starting in right. He's earned it. Alright, back-to-back losses against the Dodgers. Time for Dodgers baseball. Baldo Jimenez getting the start against Adam Russell. They got Sean Green in left. 37-year-old Sean Green in left. They're paying him $12 million to not be a DH. Dodgers? What are you doing? 3-2 from Jimenez. On the ground, Drew fires to Martin. Scoreless first for both teams. Yeah, there we go. Melvin Upton Jr. standing at second. Sizemore. Doink single. Yeah, we'll test Sean Green's noodle arm. Marcus Thames beats out an infield single. Whee! Full steal. 1-1. Barton, fly ball to center field. That should be playable. Martin. Hit hard on the ground to the shortstop. Oh, but he biffs the throw! Cintrone makes an error. Normally shorthanded Alex Cintrone. Stephen Drew will fly this to right, stranding the bases loaded. Tim's throw home will be late. Wilson Ramos ties the game. Why is Jimenez at second? Come on, Beltre. That might do it. No, not deep enough. The problem is Thames also has 10-5 rights, so he can veto any trade that we try to include him in. Maben standing at second with 2 down for Upton. Pavlovich one of ours? Yeah, we had him at one point. Let's get Stasio up. Come on, Derek. What happened to last season? Stasio in for the 8th. We need to ask him to get a second inning of work because everyone else is tired. Let's get Soria up just in case. Oh! Okay, we scraped together a run. Drew singles, Maben doubles. Maben thrown out at third. All right, Chase is going to pinch hit here.
Strike 3.
Rocky's up by 1. Bring in the Avalancha. Why are there runners at second and third with nobody out? And you want to talk about rough? Soria's having himself a bad season. D.W. Brown. Line to center field. Diving catch by Sizemore. Throw home will be not in time. We're tied up at 2s.
Strike 3.
There we go. The 10th we go. Runners at first and second for Sizemore. Beltry's at least cooking. Bases loaded, nobody out. Come on, Thames.
Safe.
Ah. Max Scanlon. Barton, please. And we Noble Tiger to end the top of the 10th. Bringing Okajima. Fly ball to left. Thames has it, second out. Back to the pitcher. To the 11th we go. We're going to see if we can get a second inning out of Okajima. Martin standing at second. Here's Mabin.
Strike 3.
Second thought, Efren Espinoza, Otsuka, get loose. Japhet Morales, new pitcher into the game from the Dodgers bullpen. Bottom of the 11th. To the 12th we go. Otsuka only needed 8 pitches, lol. Once again, a runner in scoring position. Come on, Beltre. Good base running there. Something in the air, please. There we go. Rockies take the lead, 3-2. Man, we have literally no one. I can't ask Olsen to pitch on 3 straight days. It's going to have to be Otsuka to close this one out. Close play at first. Barton able to get into first safely. Nick Carr now. 3-1 the count on Martin. And he walked him. Stephen Drew. Walked him. Rockies now have an insurance run. Oh, tumbling catch by Sean Green. Garabito gets a leadoff double. Come on! Line to first. Good play. Ryan Olsen pitching in his 3rd straight day. Trying to get the 2-out save here. Tying run at the plate.
Strike 3.
1-0 to Matt Scanlon. Popped up, center field. Sizemore has it. Okay! I'm not going to play the victory music. That was pathetic. Yikes! Is that really where we are as a team? All right, swept the Phillies. We've gained on the Padres, only a game and a half back because the Padres did a major fade. I do not know what's eating Derek Barton, but I wish it would stop. At least until he's better, we're going to put Shea Hill and Brand into the lineup. At least for a couple games. And Washington is just a team built to frustrate us. They put up a 7 spot on who? Scott and Mobley. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, look, it's our old friend Aaron Heilman. Little mini 2-game set at Chicago. Pelfrey, complete game 3-hitter. Yes! We're sneaking our way into the wild card conversation. And we're back to 500. 2.5 back of the wild card, though. Credit where credit is due. Hillenbrand continues to be able to swing a bat. Off to the other league, the American League, for some interleague play. We're playing Kansas City. Wow, the Ken Cloud deal was a bad move. Did we option him? Do we have anyone on the minors who can come up and contribute? Not Nick Vincent. Kibler's an interesting option. I just want Miles Michaelis to get a stamina boost. I want him to start, damn it. What's eating Ken Cloud? The long ball, basically. I think we gotta send him down, or we gotta cut him soon. I mean, maybe it's our pitching coach? Botello's supposed to be better at this. You know what? I think it's fair to point out where we made an oops. Let's call up Brad Arnsberg. See if he can fix Cloud and the rest of the gang. You are a stopgap. Six-1 win, nice. Let's do another Pelfrey start. I've been impressed by him so much this season. Brian Lawrence on the mound. Tom Bryce, of course, 10 home runs on the season already. Absolute phenom. The greatest Australian baseball player to ever play the game. Oh, he's getting paid. And he's got an opt-out. What if we got him instead of Thames? We dropped some cash. Upton Jr. with a double, advancing to third on a steal or a wild pitch. And Beltre's going to give us a 1-0 lead. Nice attempted dive there by the right fielder. Thank you for the follow, Nimcross. As always, with the first sim of a season, we're going to go until the draft. Thames to the deepest part of a very cavernous Kauffman Stadium. Barton with a lazy fly ball. Bruce and Bryce. Oh no. Also, oh no. Let's just have a chat with Pelfrey. Like, can we not?
Strike three.
Oh, got him stealing. Derek Barton negates the double steal. 2-2 on the way to Vericker. Beautifully played there by the Rockies to hold the 1-0 lead. So Headley's playing first. Who's DHing today? Oh, Martin. Okay. Pretty sure Anthony Lester's a former Rocky. Or am I thinking of someone else? I am thinking of someone else. Okay. Barton standing at second. Nice. My Fitbit is reminding me I need to charge it. That's why my phone has been vibrating like crazy. Alright, Martin and Barton aboard for Stephen Drew. 1-2 on the way.
Strike three.
Yeah, he's having a rough season. What's going on with that? Johnny Damon back in Royals blue. Wild pitch. 2-2 on the way to Bryce. Sixth K of the day for Pelfrey. Fly ball to center. Sizemore winds and fires. Holds the runner Damon. 0-2 to Bruce. Drill to deep right field. Go. Fire up the fountains. Another wild pitch by Pelfrey. That's less than ideal. Alright, but we come back to take the lead in the top of the 8th. Pelfrey's at 101 pitches. We need someone to pitch this inning. Otska. He gets it. Soria's going to get the 9th. Well, that's where Martin Mainville wound up. Kansas. Rabe enters the game as the center fielder. Fielder's choice by Willie Abreu. Or Tony Abreu, sorry. Barton to Damon. Rockies lead by 1. Brian Bergamy pinch hitting. Okay, we escaped with that one. Man. I want to get off the roller coaster that is this team. Alright, we got a new AAA coach. Lovely. Swept the Royals at their place. Martin has been exactly what we expected. Beltre's been decent. Drew needs to figure it out. And at this point, why wouldn't we extend Thames? His ass went down. I'd be willing to go 3 by 17. Oh, okay, he didn't like it. I'm not going to give him until his age 38 season. Only Griffey stays good that long. See how the rest of the league's going. Orioles leading the East, no surprise there. You got Prince Fielder, you got Joe Mauer, you got Darren Erstad, you're in good shape. They even got Jason Borges figuring out how to bat. Mariners in the hunt in a very tight AL East. We want a team set up for success. McCutchen, Cabrera, Guerrero the Elder, Longoria, and even old man Ken Griffey Jr., age 40 season, playing left. Ten more home runs to get to 900 in the career. I don't think there's any, like, batters who really move the bar for us. Pitchers, maybe? Adding Sheets would be fun. Ditto for Uehana. I also like Emilio Ferreira. Let's see if we can get Sheets. Oh, 10-5. No can do. Who does Boston want for Uehara? Can't. They just acquired him. Still on his first year. What about Ferreira then? Barton, Martin, or Upton? None of these guys? Can I interest you in a Ken Cloud? We eat some money on the deal. Yeah, okay. This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit. Avoid the sweep against the Diamondbacks. Padres are starting to lose out again. And Scott's cooked. Cloud still hasn't figured it out. Really pitched a good game that time. Yes, just what I want to be known for. Stolen bases and base running. We should be winning more games. You know what, let's at least do the draft. I want to be able to do a lineup intro next week. Wow, the Brewers have the two of the best home run hitters in the National League and are buried in last. Michaelis with a control bump. Fuentes starting to regress. Wilson Peralta, basically a DH type. I wouldn't put him in the outfield, that's for sure. Toby Clemens could be something. Not sure I like the avoid phase. Waldo Arcia starting to figure it out. I did give you an offer to extend your contract. You don't want to take a 3-year deal. Sizemore's playing up to his contract. What is going on with Melvin Upton? It is so strange for two guys to just suddenly lose half their OPS. How did we lose this one? Oh, they put up 9 against us and we clawed our way back. We're gonna wave in DFA Mobley. Guy just does not have the sauce this season. Anyone on the waiver wire? Yeah, we'll take Joe Blanton. Call up Trey Barham in the meantime. Kojima's really turned into a solid piece. Stasio is going to be walking this season. Soria is not getting an extension for sure. Zinneker's been kicking butt. Send down Barham. Call up Blanton. Let's move Cloud to the bullpen just until he figures his stuff out. And the Reds take Mobley. Oh, 2 teams claim Mobley. All right. At least he's going somewhere. Mets complete the claim. Man, if Upton and Drew start hitting like themselves, this season's good. The rest of the season's gonna be fun. It's a nice little straight line there. Dodgers, Diamondbacks to Rockies, back to Padres. I'm just glad Mike Pelfrey is kicking Heine finally. All right, drafting last. I mean, that's another consideration for why I'm considering blowing this thing up. The fact that I'm tired of drafting last. Our farm team is getting tapped out. Maybe not a blow up, but a retool for certain. And yes, Tampa is drafting first and second because they tried to get Trout. He didn't sign. So the first overall pick, for Pete's sake, back into the draft. Oh, hey, we got a knuckleballer. Not a good one, though. A lot of big players in this year's draft. Some who could help right away, some who still need some time to cook. The mock draft says we're going to settle for Delino DeShields Jr., which I guess I'm okay with. The fact that the Rays could end up with Trout and Strasburg is just all different kinds of stupid. All right, Rays are going to take DeGrom and Trout. So Strasburg's still on the market.
I just want to go back.
Ah, he goes to the Red Sox. All right, let's just skip ahead to us. Domingo Santana, the Cardinals. Blue Jays do not have a first-round selection. Some interesting names: Sano, Choi, Real Muto, Montas, Adam Eaton, Scooter Gennett, Tyler Matzik, Brandon Belt. Scouting director wants us to take Robbie Ray. I don't like the home run against. If we're going to take a pitcher, wait a minute, what was that? Wow, that's impressive. It's a shame he only has a fastball. Let's look at all starters, please. So Wandy Peralta strikes me as the more us pick. Or we go with Mike Fulton Evans. Yeah, let's do that. Especially since Peralta is still available in the supplemental rounds. A lot of supplemental picks. Ackley is a no from me. It's a glorified DH or first baseman. Sanchez. I could get behind Aaron Sanchez. We should get some batters, though. Put Mike Leaks right there. Save some money. Go under there. I could get behind Delino DeShields. Let's take him. All these clumped together. See if we can get Wander Suero and see if we can stretch him into a starting pitcher. Isanori Takahashi's still kicking around, eh? Oh, let's get another Japanese guy. This is me, after all. Yeah, Schebler seems like more our fit for an outfielder. Off the slot. Oh, look at all the catchers. Gaddis can't field. Joseph doesn't want to come here. Rupp, though. Yeah, let's go with Michael Franco, actually. Now let's go for Rupp. Hey, Jabari Blash, I recognize that name. We need some fielders. Well, here's a problem. All the good fielders are guys I have never heard of. Lots of good outfielders, though. None of whom can swing a bat. 65 really is like table stakes now, isn't it? I recognize that name, Mel Rojas Jr., KBL legend. Yeah, let's get a pitcher like Jason Shreve. Shortstop, Ramon Torres. Okay. Richard Rodriguez, more pitching. Ooh, that's an expensive demand. Who did my scout think we should take? Yeah, I could go with that. Bryce Bentz. Alright, now that we're in the 5th round, let's just see if we can spot any funny sort of upside down snail type guys, and if not, we'll move on. Actually, let's see if we got any big stuff on us. Any Barnes, okay. Scout, you have the comm. D-Block, good to see you. Gosh, am I streaming that late? 68 rounds of drafting. Well, let's finish the draft. And then let's see what our next home game is. Against Houston. And we will enter it under 500. Pelfrey on the bump. Oh boy. Give Mike Leake a little bit of time. He's going to be a fun player to have in the rotation next season because Lord knows we need it. This is Mike Pelfrey's team. I'm wondering where the home runs went. We didn't even change our coaching staff for the hitters. I mean, May was better than April. Ooh, and Toronto's coming to town for an interleague matchup after this. Rematch of the 2000 World Series. I think what I need to do between streams is actually sit down and say, what do I want on my team? And who is not going to be a part of it that can go on the trading block. Let's start getting some minor guys and see if we can turn this season around. Oh, Gordon Beckham already changed his hands again. We sent him to Tampa Bay last season. Now he's with Cleveland for Ryan Hutchison and Rob Wooten, a top 100 prospect. Wow. Swapping first baseman, Cuddyer for Davey Hernandez. Cleveland's going for it. Meanwhile, how's Moreland and Smoke doing? Moreland hasn't made it out of AAA. Neither has Smoke. I expected better from Ryan Olsen. Do I trust him over Soria? What's impressive about Olsen is that he's got reverse splits. is having a major regression. Joaquim Soria can't seem to find the plate. And the guys who left, Pedro Diaz, let's see how he's doing. Ah, good. Better than Beltray. And Cano, dare I ask? Okay, Cano's struggling. That gives me hope that I made the right choice. Not giving him the bag. Martin's finally working out of his slump. Hope springs eternal for these Rockies, but it's a long way to get to the division lead. That will be next week's problem. Let's see who's streaming right now. Looks like CWIT-DCFC is still going. He will be our raid target. You'll see me next on Saturday with a Saturday Sorin, a special Canada Day weekend edition. Lineup intro over there, too. The Hanwha Eagles trying to defend their title. Time is precious, folks, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. I'll see you Saturday.